whiskey, shame, and a cheap tattoo. My head's playing drums, my mouth tastes like sin. Sunlight's yelling, lad, what a state you in. My boots are gone, my shirt's are ripped. Some lad named Seamus says I owe him a tip. Phone's full of photos I don't recognize, but here's all those memories immortalized. I promised my ma I'd be home by 10. Swore just one pint, then I'm off to bed. One tequila, two tequila, three tequila floor. One tequila, two tequila, three tequila floor. St. Patrick's watching and he's shaking his head as I dance like a fool, then I drink to forget. One tequila, two tequila, three tequila floor. Loud, the floor was sticky. Bartender winked, said tonight could be messy. I swore I'd pace myself, take it slow. Then someone poured some of the good stuff, you know. There's a fiddle screaming like it knows my sins. Devil whispering, ah shite, here we go again. Tried to toast to moderation and peace. Tripped on my words and slapped the police chief. My legs were gone, but my soul felt good. Don't want this buzz to end, so give me two. One tequila, two tequila, three tequila floor. One tequila, two tequila, three tequila floor. Raise your glass if you've lost your way, lost your hope, just had a bad day. One tequila, two tequila, three tequila floor. Bury me cheap with an empty bottle by my feet. Play this song and pour one more, then push my ghost onto the dance floor. One tequila, two tequila, three tequila floor. Coffee to recuperate, count the bruises, laugh at the scars I earned, every lesson learned, keeping me straight. I'll regret it at sunrise, forgive it by 10, call it character building and do it again. There ain't much else that cuts through the noise, like bad decisions with the same old boys. My liver begged, my brain said no, my heart yelled yes, their mouth stole the show. One tequila, two tequila, three tequila floor. One tequila, two tequila, three tequila floor. Just looking for an out. Short-term shame, gonna do it for the Lord. Say I'm done tonight. The mist rolls down Fraben Nevis side, where the heather meets the sky, and the ocean crashes wild and wide with the salt spray in my. The peat smoke rises frae the still, where the golden river flows through copper hearts and ancient skill. The spirit comes and grows. Oh, the mountains call my name again, with the wind upon my face. From the shores of Scotland's sacred land, I claim my rightful place. this Highland stone forevermore. On the Bracken Hills, where the mist lies deep and the heather bleeds in a purple sweep, I walk the glens where the red deer stand, with the salt spray kiss or the sea-swept land, where the water runs free, the crystal springs and the amber glow, the ages clings and the oak breathe dark o' the aging room. There's a taste that cuts through the Highland gloom. With whiskey in my hand and the wind in my hair, I'll sing to the moors and the cool mountain air, oh, the golden stream that the angels weep is a promise the Highlands will always keep. Rise up, let the glasses ring to the fire and the rain and the songs we sing. With whiskey in my hand, I'm a free-born man. On the shores of Scotland, I'll make my stand. I'll make my stand. I've tasted the peat smoke on Islay shore, where the waves beat time, on the rocks they roar, and the barley bends in the golden light, while the crows trace circles in fading night. From the Spey to the Clyde I've roamed the land, each dram a story, each sip a brand. Oh, the copper stills and the craftsman's art that holds the soul of this land in my heart. With whiskey in my hand and the wind in my hair, I'll sing to the moors and the cool mountain air, oh, the golden stream that the angels weep is a promise the Highlands will always keep. Rise up, let the glasses ring to the fire and the rain and the songs we sing. With whiskey in my hand, I'm a free-born man. On the shores of Scotland, I'll make my stand. I'll make my stand. When the darkness comes and the tide runs high, I'll raise a glass to the endless sky, for the water of life is the blood that flows through the heather hills where my spirit goes. And the old ones whisper in the barley field, oh, the sacred grain and the magic yield. So pour it slow, let the copper burn, the fire, the earth, the sweet return. And the wind in my hair, I'll sing to the moors and the cool mountain air, oh, the golden stream that the angels weep is a promise the Highlands will always keep. Rise up, let the glasses ring to the fire and the rain and the songs we sing. With whiskey in my hand, I'm a free-born man. On the shores of Scotland, I'll make my stand. I'll make my stand on the shores of Scotland, with whiskey in my hand. by the Gary where the heather paints the steep. My boots were made for wonder, my soul was parsed deep. A sky the shade of cold steel, a wind that knew my name. I sought the road to nowhere to burn away the shame. Then in a boat below in stone, where peat smoke kissed the beams, she turned and time just splintered, shattered at the seams. Oh, that damn brown eyes, like the whiskey from the still. A crofter's curse, a clammers pride, a fire against the chill. They held the ancient stories, the wars, the loves, the lies, and a wandering Irish boy went down in that damn brown eyes, and that damn brown and red deer of kings beneath the stone. Her hands were stained with heather root, her heart was not her own. She'd sing the skyboat song so low, a lament for the lost. A warrior's blood in her veins, no matter what the cost. She taught me steps of Taily, a dance of pride and grace, and I saw 1,000 kilted ghosts in the firelight on her face. Oh, that damn brown eyes, like the amber in the glass, a siren of the glen, a beauty born to last. They held a misty moorland, the locks, the ancient skies, and a rambling tinker's heart was snared by that damn brown eyes. That damn brown But a wild bird knows no cage, no matter gilded bright. The road it calls, a bitter wind that steals away the light. I kissed her on the heather, where the eagle dares to fly, with the taste of salt and bracken, and the sorrow in a sigh. Shattered card upon the moor. Her name's a thunderstorm I cannot ignore. Dublin city in a pub as black as coal. The pints they flow like rivers, but they cannot fill this hole. I hear the bodhran's heartbeat, a fiddle starts to cry, and every dark-eyed colleen just reminds me of the lie. The lie that I could leave her, that the road was still my own. Now I'm just a ghost who's haunted by a lassie left alone. Sun through Scottish rain, a promise and a prison, a joy and a pain. So raise a glass of barley wine for love I left behind, for the wild and haunted beauty that I'll never ever find. Away, 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 oh yeah, away, away, away. walk these glens for 70 years, and I feel the winter drawing near. The crystal drops from the distillery are the only medicine that sets me free. When the reaper comes to claim his due, there's just one thing I'm asking you. When they lay me in the cold, cold clay, and the piper plays his farewell lay, don't weep for me, don't waste your tears. Just grant me this through the coming years. Put me 6 feet down with a bottle by my side, where the golden amber runs like the river's tide. Let the angels pour a dram when the shadows fall, and I'll be singing songs in the whiskey hall. 6 feet down, but I'm raising high, with a taste of the highlands before I die. So dig my grave and make it deep, but that single malt is mine to keep. Hey! My father's father knew the secret well, in the copper still where the spirits swell. The water runs from the fairy spring, and the barley hears the skylark sing. I've kissed the stone and I've danced the reel, I've known the love and I've felt the zeal. But when my bones are cold as stone, don't leave me lying there alone. Let the ravens call and the thistle grow, let the wind of the highlands forever blow. But promise me now before I'm gone, that golden treasure will carry on. Put me 6 feet down with a bottle by my side, where the golden amber runs like the river's tide. Let the angels pour a dram when the shadows fall, and I'll be singing songs in the whiskey hall. 6 feet down, but I'm raising high, with a taste of the highlands before I die. So dig my grave and make it deep, but that single malt is mine to keep. They say in the earth the roots grow deep, where the ancient warriors lie asleep. But I'll be toasting with the fairy folk beneath the stones where the heather broke. Hey, don't you forget now! Me 6 feet down with a bottle by my side, where the golden amber runs like the river's tide. Let the angels pour a dram when the shadows fall, and I'll be singing songs in the whiskey hall. 6 feet down, but I'm raising high, with a taste of the highlands before I die. So dig my grave and make it deep, but that single malt is mine to keep. Hey! Slammed you are! Hey! The fire is low, and the night is deep. When the last dram is poured, and the soul takes its leap, Will they ken my name? Or will I just fade? Where does the reckoning wait? Question mark in the embers, oh, a dying spark. These hands have held the claymores, awaiting not the lass in a buthy gate. I've sailed the seas and I've ploughed the land, fought the weather with a glass in hand. But the final tide, it comes for all. Will it hear my name when the shadows call? I've sung the songs of the bleeding heart, played the pipes when the world fell apart. But the good book lies and the priests all cheat. What judge will weigh my soul so fleet? Which one knows my name? Will the pearly gates still burn with shame? Heaven or hell, I dine a care a toss. Just let me keep my whiskey and I'll face the cost. With the dram in my hand, I'll walk the line between the grave and the divine. Heaven or hell, heaven or hell. The Highland wind, it kens my sins, it rattles through these weary shins. Each scar I bear is a tale I've told, oh, deals with devils for silver and gold. But if St. Peter bars the gate, or the devil's flames await my fate, there's a crystal drop in a golden tide that'll be my compass, my sword, my guide. Will the angels sing or the demons roar? Is it peace I find or just endless war? I face the clans, I face the king, but this final question stings. Heaven or hell, which one knows my name? Will the pearly gates still burn with shame? Heaven or hell, I dine a care a toss. Just let me keep my whiskey and I'll face the cost. With a dram in my hand, I'll walk the line between the grave and the divine. Heaven or hell, heaven or hell. Am I the sinner? Am I the saint? Or just a man with a throat too faint? Let the reaper come, let the judgment fall. I'll barter my soul for one last haul. The glen, the final draught. Take my bones, but leave my craft. One knows my name. I'll walk the coals through the burning flame. Heaven or hell, I dine a care a toss. My soul is bought by the amber cross. With a dram in my hand, I'll face the knife. I'll cheat the devil and I'll barter life. Heaven or hell, chest. And there's 140 proof secret beaten in my chest. From Dufftown slumbering hollows where the barley drinks the dew, we've got a rendezvous with Glasgow and a prophet to pursue. The excise men are snoozing with their ledgers and their laws, but they've never met a Highlander who'd yield to English claws. So we'll take the high abandoned track, the one the deer had found, with the most seditious cargo on the most rebellious ground. Oh, it's a stop and a roll for the sheep dip boys, the amber liquid gold. Let the gauger count his pennies while our story does unfold. With the jiggle for the revenue, a tremble for the law, we're the ghosts among the heather and they never saw a thing at all. So fill your glass with contraband and drink a silent toast to the smuggler's road from Speyside down to Scotland's Atlantic coast. The funeral procession passes with a mourner's solemn face, but the coffin's not for cadavers, it's for 12 gallons of illegal grace. And widow Mackenzie's blessing herself upon the hill, with a 2-gallon pregnancy of sheet iron, standing very still. They call it parliamentary, this cat and mouse we run, a game of wits and whiskers played beneath the Highland sun. But their bookmen cannot fathom the unwritten sacred code of the brotherhood that moves the wash along the mountain road. Oh, it's a stomp and a roll for the sheep dip boys, the amber liquid gold. Let the gauger count his pennies while our story does unfold. With the jiggle for the revenue, a tremble for the law, we're the ghosts among the heather and they never saw a thing at all. Drink a silent toast to the smuggler's road from Speyside down to Scotland's Atlantic coast. The exciseman calls it thievery, a blight upon the land, this trade that needs no ledger book and no unsteady hand. But we call it conversation with our fathers and their kin, a little drop of freedom in the world of disciplined sin. Hey, so it's a stomp and a roll for the sheep dip boys, the only tax we pay is the toll it takes on body at the drowsy end of day. With the jiggle for the glass boys and a tremble for the poor, we'll drink to George's lonely men a garden shore to shore. So fill your glass with Parliament, this water clear and pure. It's the only law this Highland heart is absolutely sure. misty glens where the silent waters glide. They speak of a distiller and the secret that he died to hide. They found him in the warehouse amongst the sherry-budded rows, with a look of frozen terror, how his blood ran cold, God knows. They say he stole the angel's share, a recipe so fine, and now his restless spirit haunts the twilight and the wine. Oh, the barley, it was golden, and the water, it was dark. We raised a glass to stories carved in oak and wood and spark, but some souls, they keep brewing where the embers never die, and you'll hear them in the wind, boys, a low and lonesome cry. So pour it for the memory of the ones who went before, and raise a glass to Scotland from the lowlands to the shore. For the legends live in every dram, a flicker in the flame, and you'll find them in the whiskey when they whisper out your name. Down on the Kildalton coast, where the heavy breakers roll, the peat smoke coils like serpents round a lost and lonely soul. There's a tale from old Ardbeg of a keeper of the still, who made a pact with darkness on that windswept wave-beat hill. He traded his immortal soul for single perfect cask, and now he walks the shore at night, performing his foul task. Oh, the barley, it was golden, and the water, it was dark. We raised a glass to stories carved in oak and wood and spark, but some souls, they keep brewing where the embers never die, and you'll hear them in the wind, boys, a low and lonesome cry. So pour it for the memory of the ones who went before, and raise your glass to Scotland from the lowlands to the shore. For the legends live in every dram, a flicker in the flame, and you'll find them in the whiskey when they whisper out your name. Hey! In the lowlands near the Glencairn, where the shadows stretch and creep, the ghost of Johnny Walker is a promise he can't keep. He's searching for a soldier who fell at Culloden Moor. His blood had stained the heather, but his thirst is never cured. He glides among the bottles in the silence and the gloom, a permanent reminder of a tragic, bloody doom. Oh, the barley, it was golden, and the water, it was dark. We raise a glass to stories carved in oak and wood and spark, and those souls, they keep on brewing where the embers never die. We'll hear them in the wind, boys, their low and lonesome cry. So we'll pour it for the memory of the ones who went before. We'll raise a glass to Scotland from the lowlands to the shore. For the legends live in every dram, a flicker in the flame, and we'll find them in the whiskey when they whisper out our name. Hey, hey. And let the tale be spun of Cochrane, Cartwright, Glengoyne's laird when 1869 was done. A man of commerce, head for figures, and a better one for taste. For any spirit laid to rest, he'd see it was not wasted. He checked the casts of oak and gold with a critic's keen regard, a quality assurance sip that sometimes went too hard. His ledger books were neat and trim, his pours were less precise, a martyr to the angel's share with a twinkle in his eyes. And oh, they found him in the dark, where the golden spirit sleeps, not in the lock, but in the womb, where the barley secret keeps. A one that claimed him in the end. A sober watery, dull conclusion, difficult to defend. A cartwright drowned in simple water, lass, you talk in vain. That's not a fate for such a man, it's sacrilege and pain. So if you wander Glengoyne's halls when the shadows grow and cling, and feel a sudden thirsty chill that makes your glasses ring, you'll see a mist like cut peat smoke, a shape that's none too clear. He's checking for the fainty notes and auditing the air. And oh, he walks there in the dark, where the golden spirit sleeps, a sentry in the warehouse womb, where the barley secret keeps a friendly, thirsty, spectral gale behind each barrel's mask, forever taking inventory from inside of a cask. He's not a ghoul to give you frights or rattle rusty chains. His haunting is a subtler art, it lingers in your veins. You'll yearn for one you shouldn't have, you'll smell it on the breeze, a phantom note of honeyed heat that tangles through the trees. Aye, that's his curse and his delight, his post-mortem career. He's the permanent ambassador for Glengoyne's atmosphere. So raise a glass up to the man who in the dark now sleeps, guardian of the spirit's soul, where the barley secret keeps. He's part of the maturation in the warehouse cool and vast, the one, the only spirit who became his own damn cask. Aye, the one and only spirit in a copper-bound repose. God rest his soul, and someone pour the bastard one of those.
The heather's burning amber on the side of yon brae, and the midges they dance where the cool waters play. But the fire in my sporran, a glint in my eye, for a vision of gold I first spied in the byre. She was sitting in shadow, a temptress of grain, no ring on her finger, just a seal and a name. A Macallan they called her, distilled to be true, and I swore on my claymore, I'm taking you. The lads call me daft, say she'll leave me one morn, just a bottle of memory, a promise forlorn. But they never have tasted them angels that weep from the nectar a Highlander sworn for to keep. Oh, my Bonnie, my darling, my golden-hued queen, in the curl of the smoke, it is you that I've seen through the wars and the winters, the rain and the sleet. I'll be yours till the last drop, my love bittersweet, from the first glancing light to the embers low glow. Forever and ever I'll no let you go. No, I'll no let you go. No, I'll no let you go. They say I'm a brute with me fist and me pride, but with you, my wee treasure, I'm gentle inside. I'll polish your crystal, I'll keep you from harm, and I'll warm you each night in the crook of my arm. We've danced through the heather when the Cayley band played. I've shared you, wee comrades, but I'm never betrayed. That sacred wee secret, that first perfect sip, the honeyed surrender upon my own lips. So let the sass share from the cask, but the lion's share, lassie, is mine till my last. Oh, my bonny, my darling, my golden-hued queen, in the curl of the smoke, it is you that I've seen through the wars and the winters, the rain and the sleet. I'll be yours till the last drop, my love bittersweet. From the first glancing light to the embers low below, forever and ever I'll no let you go. No, I'll no let you go. No, I'll no let you go. When the days grow old and my hand starts to shake, and the strength in these bones is for memory's sake, I will seek ye out still on that shelf by the fire, for the taste of your kiss is my one true desire. They can bury me deep where the wild thistles grow, but the last drop of you is the first I will know. In the darkness, my jewel, you will shimmer and gleam, a love song, a legend, a dram and a dream. Oh, my Bobby, my darling, my golden-hued queen, in the curl of the smoke, it is you that I've seen through the wars and the winters, the rain and the sleet. I'll be yours till the last drop, my love, bittersweet. From the first glancing light to the embers low glow, forever and ever I'll no let you go. I'll no let you go. Forever and ever I'll no let you go.
The heart rolling like a judgment day shroud, on the road out of Dufftown, no sun through the cloud. The sat-nav was lost, which was hardly a shock, somewhere between the heather and 4:30 o'clock. I pulled in for shelter, a pub with no name, just a creaking old sign and a flickering flame. The barman stood silent, his face like pale dough. He said, "Aye, you'll be wanting the tourist route." "No," I said, "just a dram for the road, if you please." He just tilted his head, said, "We've run out of cheese." I said, "Cheese?" I asked for a malt man or two. He said, "Hey, the cheese, that's what the last fellow knew." So it's from cask to cask, a baptism of peat, where the water runs gold and the road has no street. Just the ghost of a barmaid and the price of a dram. Sure, the whiskey is dear, but the stories, they're grand. Aye, the whiskey is dear, but the stories are free. At the Glenfarclas door, I met old Jock McGee, his hands stained with sherry, his eyes full of glee. He said, "Taste this one, son, it's aged 30 years. It tastes of my mother's shortbread and her tears." I said, "Jock, that's lovely, I'll take 2 for the car." He said, "Son, that'll be a monthly wage right there so far." I laughed, paid the man as I headed for the door, tripped on a floorboard and sprawled on the floor. He just shook his head slowly. Aye, the spirit's that strong, it knocks out the Sassenachs all winter long. So it's from cask to cask, a baptism of peat, where the water runs gold and the road has no street. Just the ghost of a barmaid and the price of a dram. Sure, the whiskey is dear, but the stories, they're grand. Aye, the whiskey is dear, but the stories are free. Do not linger by the gates of Dalwhinnie, where the snow lies thick and the winter is tinny. There's a Highlander there, no tartan, no kilt, just the rustle of tweed and a sense of deep guilt. They say he stole whiskey straight from the King's Still. Now he haunts the car park, waiting, standing quite still. I looked in the rear view, my heart gave a jump, saw a shape in the mist by an old whiskey pump. I rolled down the window, the cold bit my nose, said, "You waiting for a bus mate or one of these rows?" He just pointed a finger, a shimmer, a gleam, then faded to nothing. Or was that just steam? So it's from cask to cask, a baptism of peat, where the water runs gold and the road has no street. Just the ghost of a distiller and the price of a dram. Sure, the whiskey is dear, but the legends, they're grand. Aye, the whiskey is dear, but the legends are free. A serpent of stone, past the bonny green valleys you drink alone. But you're never quite lonely, for right by your side, right the rates of the barley, the ebb and the tide. Each distillery a chapter, each barrel a vow to the burn and the barley, the why and the how. So it's from cask to cask, a baptism of peat, where the water runs gold and the road has no street. Just the love of the land and the pour of the dram. Sure, the body gets tired, but the spirit is free. Hey, cheese! Cheese! Hey! Well, me boots, they were heavy, me throat, it was dry. I wandered in town with a glint in me eye. I bellied on up to the oak and the brass, to the warm golden glow of a well-polished glass. But behind the bar counter, what did I see? A jug overflowing with currency, all crisp 50 notes, a right pretty sum. Said I to the barman, now what's this become? Just polished and glass with a grin, said, "That's our wee contest, jump right in. For 50 of those you can purchase a crack at 3 little tasks and you'll never get it back." Says I, "Well, what are they?" Gives me a stare, says, "That's not for telling till you paid your fare." So it's whiskey and a pip full of grandmama's wish, 3 trials to tumble like a fool and a fish, with a fistful of nerve and a pint full of pluck. You might just be in for a handful of luck. Paid and I waited to hear. The barman leaned close and he spoke in me ear. "First, this 1.5 litre of whiskey so fine must go down the hatch, every drop, every line. Then out to the backyard, a dog with a tooth, he's waiting to test your mettle for sooth. Then lastly, just up the back stair, me granny is waiting and she's in need of a care." Well, me courage, it sank right down to me toes. I ordered a large one, the only way those 3 tasks could be faced. Then I gave a great shout, "Right, hand me that bottle and don't you dare doubt." With a gurgle and gasp, with a groan and a sigh, I drank the whole flagon with tears in me eye. Me liver
river cried mercy, but I finished the race and slammed the glass down with a smile on me face. For the whiskey and a pit full of grandmama's wish, 3 trousers tumble like a fool and a fish, with a fist full of nerve and a pint full of pluck. You might just be in for a handful of luck. Hey! In a pit bull of grandmama's wish, 3 trousers tumble like a fool and a fish, with a fist full of nerve and a pint full of pluck. You might just be in for a handful of luck. Hey! Then out to the backyard the battle began, the snarl and the snapping, oh the pitiful man. The biting, the clawing, we wrestled and rolled. I felt I was freezing and then I was sold. But I grabbed that old canine, I opened his jaw, and with one mighty yank, well, I settled the score. Tattered and torn, I came back through the door. The whole pub did cheer me and ask me for more. I stood there all bleeding, me shirt in a flap. I puffed out me chest and I straightened me cap. I looked at the barman, I gave him a glare and asked him the question that hung in the air. I said, right, that's the whiskey, that's the dog, wild and raw. Now where is the one with the wobbly jaw? I'd say the look on his face was worth every last scratch. So I never did see if the granny was game, I never did see if she knew about the game. But I walked from that pub with me winnings in hand, the finest damn fighter in all of the land, with 50-odd notes and a hell of a tale of a dog and a bottle and a granny so pale. For the whiskey and a pit bull of grandmama's wish, 3 trousers tumble like a fool and a fish, with a fist full of nerve and a pint full of pluck. I won me a handful of luck. I won me a handful of luck. A ghostly threat to the rafters neath a low-slung sky, a cracked slate floor where angels dread and the devil's own are standing by. The landlord's got a crooked grin, he pours the amber, lets it breathe. I came to shake the dust within, and now I'm bar stool deep with 1 foot beneath. So raise the glass, a storm of sound, let the ringing timber shake the ground. With a heave and a hoe, we're glory bound, 1 more drink won't hurt. The fiddle screams, the whistle cries, a drunken truth behind these eyes, till the morning sun tears through the lies. 1 more drink won't hurt. I'll spin ye yarns of heroes lost and debts I swore I'd pay by noon. I'll count the folly and the cost beneath the hair-lit winking moon. A Gaelic slur, a clinking glass, a comrade's arm to hold me fast. We're all just pilgrims short on grace, with sawdust angels around this place. So raise the glass, a storm of sound, let the ringing timber shake the ground. With a heave and a hoe, we're glory bound, 1 more drink won't hurt. The fiddle screams, the whistle cries, a drunken truth behind these eyes, till the morning sun tears through the lies. 1 more drink won't hurt. a bottle from the hand that memory's a ledger grey for every fool who takes a stand. But I am kin to storm and spray, a son of salt, a bastard's son. And I'll not leave the fray today till the damn good times are done. So raise a glass, a storm of sound, let the ringing timbers shake the ground. With a haven, a hole where glory bound, one more drink won't hurt. The fiddle screams, the whistle cries, a drunken truth behind these eyes. One more drink won't hurt. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. Side gold, a honey kiss neath skies are cold. From the burn sweet, gentle start, a fire lit within the heart. Pack the peat within the soul for the road that makes us whole. A copper still, an angel's share, a fragrance lingering in the air. Oh, the map is drawn in barley lines, from gentle glens to sandy shrines, a pilgrim's progress, deep and true. This amber road I'll walk with you. Whiskey on a trail, a burning tale, from lowland fields to Islay's Whale. Each dram a and fair, a lady's touch, a lighter air, a graceful step, a modest smile that rests with you a little while. But the western wind begins to call, a siren's voice through the squall, where the kiln smoke lines the noonday sun, and the Dan is never done. Oh, the map is drawn in barley lines, from gentle glens to sandy shrines, a pilgrim's progress, deep and true. This amber road I'll walk with you. Whiskey on a trail, a burning tale, from lowland fields to Islay's Whale. Each dram a door, each door a sail, on a sea of peat and ale. Whiskey on a trail. And now the peat, it grips the soul in Port Charlotte's hallowed hold. Salt and iodine, the medicine of the caliche in her glen. The glass is deep, the journey long, in this Ishke bar prayer and song. Whiskey on a trail, a burning tale, from lowland fields to Islay's Whale.
silver thread. The burnie sang, the barley's bed. A copper worm in a glassy lair breathes the spirit on the mountain air. No alchemist's gold nor fairy spell, but a fire-kissed grain, a tale they tell. In the old kettled belly, the simmering tide, where the angels shared us gently bide. Oh, it's a slow and mystic turn, a dance of heat and winter's fern. Through the line arm the vapors flee from the copper heart, wild and free. The copperman's magic, a slow burning star, from the space-side glen to the lowland bar. 3 drops of water, the maiden's tear, unlocks the soul we hold so dear. The copperman's magic in amber and oak, a sip of the land in every cloak. It's the fire of the heath in a crystal stream, the wizard's dream in a glass of gleam. The safe keeper tends his silent keep, where the Ishke bar lies asleep. In charred oak casks, a decade's sleep, secrets that the wood does keep. A sip of time, a taste of stone, of Highland grief and hot fire home. From draft and steam a phoenix rise, with golden wings for mortal eyes. Oh, it's a slow and mystic turn, a dance of heat and winter's fern. Through the line arm the vapors flee from the copper heart, wild and free. The copperman's magic, a slow burning star, from the space-side glen to the lowland bar. 3 drops of water, the maiden's tear, unlocks the soul we hold so dear. The copperman's magic in amber and oak, a sip of the land in every cloak. It's the fire of the heath in a crystal stream, the wizard's dream in a glass of gleam. In the dim quiet of the bonded store, where 100,000 winters snore, not a drop is lost, it merely sleeps, a promise that the copperman keeps. The copperman's magic, a slow burning star, from the space-side glen to the lowland bar. 3 drops of water, the maiden's tear, unlocks the soul we hold